Hi folks, welcome back to my channel. So today the market was really up and down. It was not that great, but even when the market in the negative territory, we were able to make some money. However, it was a risky trades today I took, which I'm going to show you what are the trades I took, what we have done, right? So remember folks, like again, like I never do option puts. I never buy puts. I just put, you see the wish list, I just add them to the wish list, but mostly all of them are my calls. I put them in the watch list is just because is my how accurate I am with the positioning and stuff like that. So that's the reason I picked them, and it's just the watch list to see it, guys. Mostly I'm trading on the SPY ETFs and other ETFs. So I will be adding those ETFs sometimes, maybe once in a while, like maybe I might use Tesla or something like that, Tesla or Disney and something like that, like mega caps, only once in a while, never do that hardly. But if you look into my portfolio, like even in the last 1 week, like from October 5th, I was in 9,000, like we were able to make some nice chunk of money. But we did some risky trades here and we did some risky trades here, but we were able to catch up with the flow. Let's see what we have done today, right? So let's see what happened in the SPY market today, guys. SPY was like, as I have mentioned, SPY was like these are all the trades I was taking into the SPY, but I was just mentioning when to get in, when to get out. So those are the emojis I always keep when to get in, right? So it's plain and simple today, folks. So if you notice what happened in the past few days, so every time market is in the super trend, let me hide the alligator for a second, how smooth the market was, right? So this is in October 9th, but basically you just noticed every time the market opens on top of the 5-minute super trend, notice here. So we had a 5-minute super trend and market was going up. So when the moment market was up above the super trend, like it started rallying up, and like this is the day one, like October 6th, and then it's in the pre-market again. Like if you see, we had a little bit, it was rallied up, but it was a little bit, but again, like the momentum is carried, like the moment it just broke this 5-minute, it immediately carried upwards. So it's just happened all the days, like 5-minute super trend rallied. So yesterday afternoon, you can see we had a little bit of downward momentum started. So this is where we need to make sure, like this is the position it went down, because the 5-minute super trend was so good that I couldn't carry that whole day, like it just fell straight from the top, right? So that's why it was very important. So today, if you notice, guys, I mean, like yesterday also evening, so the rally continued, it couldn't hold this 5-minute super trend. It just dropped all the way super. It was trying go back up, go back up, go back up, go back up. Finally it rallied, it broke the super trend, and then it rallied really upside of the table, right? So if you notice, this is what happened yesterday. After breaking the super trend, it went really nicely high, and then the market has opened under the super trend, right? So this is where the trap is, folks. So the trap is really big for the day, because just because from the last 4 days the super trend is working really good, so everyone would have thought like super trend is started and this is where we need to invest. So look at this positioning here today, what happened. Many people might have got caught into this situation, so this is very risky here, guys. That's why I always recommend you to use multiple indicators. So what happened if I have not holding my sub charts, my other indicators, so I would have gotten into this trap. For example, like if you see today, same thing happened. We was going up and down trying to break it, and came down trying to break it, came down, finally broke it. Now if you consider the past all the days, you think that okay, now we are above the super trend. I think we should take the dip buy here. We are flying high. Now that got instantly failed and market took a huge 1.30 percentage, I think. So if you look into the percentage, the dump from the top, market took 1.36 percentage almost by end of the by mid of the day, I think around at 2:15 till 2:15, guys. So what I have done here is like when I see market came below to the 5 minutes, I have also noticed the sub charts on the 5 minute level. Okay, I have seen the sub chart nicely here. We got into this position and we rode all the way till here. So so this, you see this dip here, the moment I got this in here, I thought it will go up, but no, market decided to dip. After that, you see the dip, so it's way below this red line. So I thought like, okay, it's gonna break down, but it always works, right? You just be patient, don't be scared. If you're scared, you lose the money, guys. If you stick to your technicals, you will be fine. So it always does that. So it feels, makes you believe that it's going up, but it dipped. This actually burns so many bulls over here, like, and especially people are weak, they will exit right in here. But if you held through it just like the way I held, so if you held through it, market has actually recovered till this high, right? So if I was holding it, I was able to break this. So I was holding it till here, till this position, and then I have, the moment I've seen this particular momentum till here, I was exited, because once I come down below to this line, I know it's not that good, because it's the trend that you need to see, sub trends and stuff like that. Now market has came down all the way towards downside. You see it came down, and then here you see again like it came into the same zone. Now we are still under the super trend on 5 minutes. Now we'll move a little bit left and see what happened after dropping. So the momentum has broken up, and you see also the MACD on the 5 minute is actually, the momentum has changed on again, like our stock RSI is also is way oversold on the 5 minute, and you see what happened here. It broken the second time, and now you have seen that it broken on the 5 minutes and it stayed on top of it. And why it got dumped here in the first place, so you need to know why it got dumped. So we have to see on the 4 minute level, on the 4 hours, I'm sorry, we are getting sell off. So it can be dangerous potentially. So even though we are in the super trend after 4 hours, so it's in the past, it happened. So we are in the super trend every time you see here, and we are getting dumped, and then that's again like we are rallying back upwards. So that happened quite some time, multiple times it happened in the past also. So here also, if you notice, so but for us we have to wait and see. So it has rallied upwards nicely, but in our case we have to watch, we have to wait and watch what exactly is going to happen. So 4 hourly, right? So now 4 hourly it got pumped, and then it dumped below to this super trend, and then it rallied a little bit, and then it got dumped in all the way down. So let's see what happens this time. We are below this this one, that's why the morning 5 minute didn't work. But you need to check other time frames also, guys. You need to check other time frames, 1 hour especially. So all the days, right? So all the day from October 6th, or maybe probably I would say October 6th is the right one, because this is like up and down. But from the October 6th, you see we are staying above this 1 hour super trend. What happened today? We couldn't stay on top of the 1 hour stuff, right? So, and then we had a little bit rally upwards, and then we crashed it. So this is what happened here. So we were breaking down from the 1 hour, and then we are below the super trend, it instantly got crashed. We are coming down here on the MACD. So as I mentioned, so if you noticed, we are going downside, but here when it is going downside, the momentum was shown upside, right? So the momentum was upside, and this was coming downside, and this has done the dip over here. So it's like sometimes we'll get carried away, we miss this, but we have to make sure you're doing the right things. That's why I was so cautious today at the 5 minutes. So it actually, even if you put the regression testing here, so the way it looks like is like, you look at the channel. So that is the channel here. If you notice the channel, how the channel is looking, right? So you know this channel. So hope many people know what exactly this means, right? So you will have this momentum, and then this is the bearish divergence. Once you break this flag, it's a pretty basic. That's why sometimes you need to draw these lines also. It's pretty basic. If you can't hold this regression line, so basically it is trying to up and down and up and down, and finally it broke this trend channel, and then it dumped all the way to the downside, folks. So this is what happened. You need to be very careful with what we are doing. All right, so now if you ask me what will happen tomorrow, like tomorrow probably we are oversold. I know we are oversold on the 1 hour, but we also got dipped all the way to the bottom side. But considering the 4 hours, we need to be very cautious. I just don't want to risk it as of now. We also we have a news tomorrow to watch, to follow the news. So we have to be really careful with the news. Let's see what's the news is about, right? So news is about, like, if you see Forex Factory, so if you look into that, so now I'll just filter it only to the US region, not all of them, none, and USD, apply filter. Now tomorrow, which is we have a news of at 8:30 import prices, and 9 o'clock we have it's not that good. I mean, like, this is okay. Then we also have a news on customer sentiment. So this looks important. You see the impact of this with the market. So this is like yeah, this is what it is. So yes, folks, so I'm getting a call, I think. So yeah, so if you have any questions or anything, please post it in the comment. Please subscribe to my channel. So let's grow us together. Everyone will grow together on this part. All right, take care, guys. Bye.